process, like for your hair? What do you do?
What is
No,
his
I don't
hair?
have.
He spends
that's-
probably $300
No,
on
I
a
have
haircut.
fucking regular product.
Do you
that I
rub
use.
vitamins
what?
in it?
No, I have fucking regular
Berries
product. I
and
use
stuff?
Philip B. It's called
Dirt?
Philip B. I don't do.
Run your
Oh,
fingers
here we go.
through it.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, we'll call you fucking Johnny Depp hair.
Listen.
I'm Brian Callen.
No, but I have had to keep a low profile though. So now that the show's out, I
now
have
that
to-
Whitney's doing
that's
really
so
well.
obnoxious.
No, I have a.
What
yeah,
do you mean? So
I
you're
have
being
a,
recognized
No,
all the time?
no.
Chris, you don't-
No, listen to me. I'm not being recognized because I have a disguise.
But what is your disguise?
What's your
Like,
disguise?
I have a hat that I wear and
A hat? What kind of hat?
I've never
It's a
seen you wear
baseball
a hat.
hat. and
Yeah.
it
Everybody
says-
has a
no,
baseball
listen
hat.
to me. No, it's a baseball hat, and on it says Chris.
That's
your
your
name.
name.
That's your name.
No.
Chris.
I know, but if you think about it, you're like, oh, that can't be him because why would he have a
Why
name?
would they?
Him.
First of all,
Why
you
would-
don't
yeah,
have,
why would
like,
anybody-
the fans are not like, holy shit, it's Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
No, yes, they
wanna
are
see you,
actually.
They can just go to.
But
they can pay
that's my
$3
point.
To go to
Oh,
the
really?
comedy
They don't
store.
do that. They don't do that. It's because of my hat and disguise.
What do
if
you
I
do?
didn't- if I wasn't wearing a hat,
Oh my God, you're.
I have the hat on, so they're not like, oh, Chris D'Elia wouldn't be stupid enough to wear a hat that says
You
Chris.
have genuinely changed since Whitney. has been
Absolutely.
on.
Okay, do you
You
think?
know,
let me ask you two questions.
Yeah.
Do you think Jason Statham gets recognized all
You're
the time?
not Jason Statham.
I know, I understand. Do you think? First of
Okay,
all, let me
but
ask you
you're
one
not as
question.
famous
Let me
as
tell
Jason.
you one
Guys,
question.
don't
Let me
fight.
ask you one question. Do you think Tom Sizemore has a hat that says Tom?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't,
do you?
Yes.
I don't
yes.
know.
You know what? Actually, yes, I do.
Okay, well, let's not use him because he's actually kind of weird. But do you think that Matthew McConaughey has a hat named with Matthew on
No.
it?
I don't
okay,
know.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
No.
So, do you think he gets recognized all the time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Case in point. I don't get
That's
recognized.
not case in point. It's Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, you're
He's
using.
been in fucking
that's
tons
the
of movies.
shoddiest mathematical relationship I've ever heard. That's ridiculous.
How's it shoddy? What major?
You're not-
What
you're
major
not Matt
network show?
McConaughey.
What major
And-
network show is Matthew McConaughey on right now?
He's
He's
a
a movie star.
He
He's
doesn't
in all
have to
sorts
do
of movies
fucking
and
TV.
stuff. He's not doing.
Apples, oranges. Apples, oranges.
Apples,
my-
oranges.
So you're basically as famous as Matt McConaughey now. Is that what you're saying?
It's McConaughey. Please
Well,
respect.
It's McConaughey. I'm
No, it's
really good friends.
No,
with
you're not good friends.
I am
with him.
real. We were on
What
a
do you
volleyball.
paddle
Okay, then
board
you
with
do
him
know.
in Malibu
No,
or
we do.
something?
We play.
You run shirtless.
We play competitive volleyball and we do sprints on the beach.
Then you know that he doesn't have a hat like that, and he gets recognized all the time.
That's not why, but he gets recognized because goes from movie to movie, and you don't do movies. I do movies. I know something about features.
I went to the gas station. I got like 6 or 7 sunglasses.
You know,
they're cheap. You can just
Chris
get
hit
7.
me up the other day. He texted me from the Beverly Center. It was like 12 noon, and he said, "I'm at the Coffee Bee in the Beverly Center. What are you doing?" And I said, "Anything but that."
Right.
And then I texted him at 8 p.m. later. I said, "What are you up to?" And I said 411, I think, and he said, "Coffee Bean, Beverly Center."
No, he's
He's been. Were you there
he's
all day?
genuinely-
But that's my spot. No, I
he's
probably went back. I don't
genuinely-
remember.
So you were just at the
No, no,
top. You were at the
he's
Beverly Center with a
fucking-
fucking hat on that
the guy,
says Chris.
The guy is
And nobody recognized
genuinely
me.
autistic.
And
You
nobody
are
recognized me.
You
You're
might
autistic.
be one of the most emotionally bankrupt people I've ever met.
Yeah,
Nobody
you're a-
recognized
you're
me
a
all day,
mess.
and did I wear that? And I wore the hat all day. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so
you're a mess.
how am I a mess?
And
How
you're
am I a
not
mess?
famous. That's why
Okay.
I didn't get recognized. You're
Guys,
not
guys,
famous.
guys.
When you see me the other day when I was at the Comedy Store, I did my set.
Yeah.
You saw me. You immediately said, "Oh, Chris." I didn't have my fucking hat on.
Oh my God! Because I'm
Look,
all right.
gentlemen, fame is a worthless currency.
I agree.
And
Why are you
I would
talking
know.
in that voice?
Well, because I'm just trying to appeal to you.
what are you talking about? Like it's
tell
Why are
me.
you talking in that voice?
No, I'm just trying to let you guys know that fame
You're subtly changing
is
your voice.
no, I'm not.
What do you mean? You weren't
Well,
sounding like that
I
in the
just
beginning.
want you to understand something.
You sound like William Shatner.
No, I don't. I do not. I played Mr. Shatner's son. This is my actual speaking voice.
It is not. I've known
Yes,
you for
it
10
is.
years.
I've known
And
you
I
for
just
like
want
3
you-
years.
Just listen to my soothing voice as I tell you this. Fame is an illusion.
You just, yeah, I think
Why? Okay, no, I agree with you. It's not worth anything.
You know, I've been in a lot of movies and television
What are
shows.
you doing,
Brian? What are you
Brian,
doing?
what are you doing?
What'd you do?
it's your voice.
Did you?
No,
Brian,
you're
calling?
attracted.
No!
Don't talk like that anymore, Will.
Don't talk like that.
He just made. Don't talk like what? Don't talk the deep voice.
Don't talk the deep voice.
Or
It makes him-
don't say he's coming.
No, it makes him come. But also, don't say
I'm
that.
in a mess. You guys talk amongst.
Hey, have you guys checked out our Twitter page?
What is it, Will?
It's called @10minpod.
Oh God, I actually feel hatred. I feel my blood get hot when you say 10 min pod. That's the worst.
It should be called Brian Callen and Friends.
First
'cause
of all,
everybody
that's
knows my
too
name.
long, and that's
Well, the
very
podcast
obvious.
is called 10-Minute Podcast, but the Twitter is called 10-Min Pod.
Don't, Brian. Listen, just Will, please don't do that.
All right. So what else, Brian?
How much time do we have left, Will, in this 10-minute podcast?
It doesn't matter.
That's not. It's not a race.
So,
dude.
guys, my question to you, let's get serious. My question to you is, what do you consider the perfect girl? Give me 4 qualities you have to have in a woman.
Wow, what a boring topic.
Okay, I want a girl next door because I don't want her to be too striking. Because if
Don't
I'm
know what
out,
that means. Keep
listen to me.
going.
I'm going to tell you because I don't want when I'm out, I don't want people seeing her and then noticing me, and then it's like a whole thing at Coffee Bean.
Oh, my God.
What is that supposed to mean? Like you want to be better looking than her? Or?
No. What I'm saying is if I'm out and I'm like and I have the hat on.
Gee, the back to the hat.
No,
I don't wanna hear about
Will,
the hat.
Will, what is
No.
Give me the 4
All
qualities.
right, you're
in a
jealous.
woman.
You're jealous.
I'm not
You're jealous, Brian.
You're jealous.
I'm not
Apparently
jealous.
You're jealous.
What are your 4 qualities? in a
My
woman?
4 qualities? Must love football, has a perfect ass, great with kids, and loaded with class. No one ever brings
You know
that
the
up.
problem with you guys is you don't know what you want.
I know what I want.
I know what
That's
I
what's
want.
so
I know what I
sad.
want. What do you
That's
want?
why-
What do you
That's
want?
why you're a couple fucking adrift. You're just a couple adrift.
What do you want in a
You're
girl?
a couple adrift.
What do you look for?
What do you look for in
What
a
would you
girl?
What would you
Huh?
look for?
Look for strong base.
That's a guy.
Strong
That's a guy.
philosophical base.
That's a guy.
that I can moor into.
More.
I look for a sturdy. I look for good breeding stock. I look for a short back, wide shoulders. I look for a high, tight rump. I look for high insertion calves.
That's more than
smooth,
4 things.
brown skin. I will take thin as
You're-
long as she's
You
perverted.
want a basketball player, a male basketball
No.
player. is what
You've just described
Patrick Ewing.
Muggsy Bogues.
That's Muggsy Bogues. Have you seen the legs and ass on that guy?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, and if you turn that into
Spud Webb.
you give
Man
him
is
Italian,
5'6" and
you
he
give
won
him
a
Italian
dunk
coloring
competition.
and long brunette hair with those lips.
Brian.
I like a curvy brunette. Always have.
So you
I
want
like a power pack girl.
you want a power pack girl?
Oh,
What about personality-wise? What do you want?
personality's got to have a sense of humor and not be too ambitious.
Well, that's
So you want
kinda-
it's sort of a sounds.
I don't
like a
date actresses
combination.
because actresses, their first love is their acting, and I need them to be more devoted to me.
you need their first love to be you. Yeah, that's kind of.
Why are you making that sucking?
Yeah,
sound?
why are you making it like you're just too cool for it?
I just
Are you crying,
You okay?
Brian? Are you crying? Why are you crying?
because
He's so emotional.
I'm thinking about my first girlfriend.
Oh, tell us about her.
You amazing. You tits and raised nipples.
Oh,
Huge tit? Did you say huge? Tits?
Yeah, her cunt. She had a plump cunt. I've always liked the plump cunt.
Brian, don't say that word.
Brian, come on.
Are you coming again? Oh man,
That's
this
3
is-
times
I'm
in
so
10 minutes.
I'm so embarrassed by this
This is
show.
a terrible podcast.
Any listeners that we have are gone.
Sorry, but shit. So,
Dude, you're a mess.
I know.
You want to go wash up?
I gotta wear diapers next time. Anyway, I'm fine.
But Brian, now, what do you think? What would you tell somebody your age trying to get into the business as a 45 to 50-year-old?
You know, Chris,
Because you're an up-and-comer.
I'm not that old. I'm a young comedian. And
But an
I would
old-
tell
old
them
guy.
to write what
You're
they
an old
think
guy,
is funny.
though.
I'd say,
Like a
Can
young
I
comedian
answer
because you've
the
only
question?
been doing it a couple years,
Can I
but
answer
you're
the
like an
question?
older guy.
can I answer the question?
Okay, go.
I would say to them, write what you think is funny and write every day and give it 10 years.
So by the time they're 70,
By the time they're 70, but I've always
because
said
you'll be
age
70.
is just a
Brian,
number.
Don't sing,
Brian, you can't sing on all of the
You
podcasts.
can pretend you're 30 when you're 45.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
That's
everybody.
not even a good song. That's not lyrically. That's the worst
Will
song.
hunt you down.
If you join us again,
Join us again.
we'll try to
We'll try to
keep Brian from coming
keep Brian from coming.
or saying the C word.
Saying the C word.
Brian's IQ is 90. Do it.
Not true.
No, you have to sing that part
Chris. Brian's IQ is off the charts.
No, that's not what I said, man.
That's what you said.
I said
That's what
90.
you said.
Your IQ is 90.
Thanks, you guys, so much for joining us. Brian Callen. and
No.
friends.
It's a 10-minute
10-minute
podcast.
podcast.
And subscribe to us if you haven't already on iTunes and share us on the web.